All right, first let's get the energy of the week for Libra. This is going to be for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, let's get the energy. What is the energy of the week for Libra? Teamwork. You got teamwork coming out. Teamwork makes the dream work. Warning, warning, warning. Something is an illusion. Use your insight. You have observation. You have also isolation, and you have nature. All right, so let's see. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to observe your isolation, the natural ways that you isolate yourself, whether that's from someone else, whether you're isolating yourself from yourself or someone else, okay? Let's get the black card message. Let's see. Teamwork. Everybody working together. Everybody working together. Everyone's working together. Rest. Celebrate. There's going to be a celebration. Gossip. Everyone's working together. It almost feels like everything is working together for the greater good. All things are working together. All things are aligned. This feels like alignment at its best. Definitely be mindful of the relationships, of your relationships, of beneficial relationships. I do feel like that's going to be very significant this week for you. All right, let's get into, let's see what's coming through for Libra. The energy you have is the Hermit. All right, something has put you in some type of isolation of this week. Isolation came up twice, so I feel like this is spiritual isolation. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Five of Cups, so this could be some type of isolation with the Seven of Swords. With the Nine of Wands, like, yeah, somebody's energy, you have completely cut yourself off from somebody's energy, or you've isolated away from a person's energy. You've isolated yourself away. All right, so the things to watch out for on Monday, one of the things that are going to be highlighted for you is the Six of Swords. And this is you getting some type of peace of mind. You returning to some type of peaceful resolution. You getting into like more peaceful situations, things flowing more naturally, or things flowing more smoothly for you. That's going to be happening for you on Monday. It looks like you could have been in a bad mental space, and the Six of Swords shows that you've been working to get out of it. So that's really, really good. You haven't been working to kind of like, run away from it, but kind of like process things so you can get to this energy of calmer waters, calming things down. It looked like something could have been really, really big, or you could have been triggered in a significant type of way. The strengths that you do have is major influence. Like, you have a lot of people who either they follow you, they look up to you, they admire you, they're influenced by you, they follow you. You have that type of strength. So I do feel like your strengths are definitely going to be considered like something it's like strength by numbers. That's what I'm saying, like some type of strength by numbers, or strength in numbers. It does look like this week you will be focused on conflict, not necessarily conflict, but people. Focus on whether or not a person is bringing you conflict, drama, whatever. I feel like you're going to be very, very focused on watching out for that. You're definitely not going to be this week is not going to be the week for you to deal with anybody else's drama or dramas in general. It looks like you're kind of like staying clear of that. And this could also be some type of gift that last week brought you up to, where you kind of like know your limits. You are pulling back from a lot of things, and it looks like this week you're going to be focused on pulling back from like the unnecessary dramas and confusions and things like that in your life. The way that you're going to show some type of authority this week is by being very, very compassionate, like very, very patient. You do have the Six of Cups, and I just see like this little girl, how she's looking up at this woman. Don't know if this woman is her mother or not, or somebody, but this is a woman. Usually people say it's a version of yourself. It's you looking at your inner child. And I do see this energy is very, very compassionate. It's very, very understanding. It's very loving, very open. Your openness, your lovingness, your nurture, all of those things are definitely going to show leadership and authority. It looks like you do have some expertise in being gentle, or you may be a natural nurturer, or you may just be a natural like caretaker. You could take care of somebody. Also, you may be somebody who a person really, really likes to talk to. um you could be a great listener, a person who gives great advice, or a person who is just non-judgments, a person that people just like to, talk to. That's going to be your strengths this week. So it does look like you are going to be looking out for some type of drama, but also it's not saying that you're just being like, oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. You still have this energy of nurturing and compassion, which you are leaning more into this week. So that's interesting. That lets me know that you could have back to this energy on Monday, where it's going to be very, very significant, that you definitely need to look forward. There is some major growth that's happening within you, just in your body, in yourself this week. Because while you're still steering clear of drama, you're not really completely isolating a lot of different things. You're not isolating relationships in general, which is really, really good. For Friday, you do have um, the Tower card, and this is someone else's energy coming towards you, or someone else kind of coming to you, asking you for some type of advice, or like mentorship or mentoring or something like that. It looks like there was a significant change in a person's life, like tragedy even, or this could be just a significant change that happens in a person's life where things kind of shook, like there was like ground shaking change. Okay, this could be in the most, well, even if it's just some truth that comes out, this is a big truth. This truth is like a bomb, like it changes everything. It turns the story completely around, like it kind of breaks down the lies or the false foundation. It kind of like exposes something. So a person kind of is dealing with that. They do come to you. It does look like you also could be, this could be very, very few, but you also could be delivering some type of advice or delivering something to a person that makes them break a paradigm. Not makes them crumble, but it's also still truth. Something makes them break a paradigm or a belief system. Maybe it's something that you said, or maybe it's something that you did that a person could be looking at things. It does look like this week you're really, really pleased, like you're sitting back, the King of Swords, really, really pleased. Felt like you made very, very calculated, smart choices and decisions and movements, most of all. It does look like you didn't go just based on your emotions, you didn't go just based on your knowledge and your intelligence or your thoughts. You put them two together, and you were able to make some really, really good moves this week. So it does look like you're sitting back really, really feeling accomplished. Also, if there's something that you wanted to get disciplined about this week is definitely going to be a great week for you to get disciplined about something. It does also look like the discipline that you have towards that thing is linked directly to your mood, and to things becoming more peaceful, and things becoming more stable, and you just becoming more peaceful in general. there is going to be some type of judgment being prepared, or there's a need for you to prepare for some type of awakeness. And this kind of leads me back to the beginning of the reading when we talked about, no, that wasn't even this reading. See, I'm thinking about that. But I was thinking about the 10 of Pentacles, not the 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. I always call the Wheel of Fortune the 10. I was thinking about the Wheel of Fortune completely changing something with this energy of the awakening or being awakened in a sense. But there's some energy of a spiritual awakening happening. Also, there is some energy of some type of judgment being placed that you definitely need to be prepared for. It looks like the cards are going in your favor when there's some type of judgment that's being taken place. And you're wondering if that's going to go in your favor or not. It will go in your favor. It also looks like there's a gift from the universe that you need to be prepared for. You do have the Hermit again. Like I said, this is you kind of like making really, really, really wise choices. This is you stepping into your wisdom and your discernment instead of just solely your emotions or just solely your thoughts. This is a Libra channel, so it's solely your thoughts, Libra. Definitely. All right, tell me more about, no, actually, what am I talking about? We go into the Gypsy too, right? We go into the Gypsy too. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. All right. Okay, so after some type of shocking news, some type of shocking or surprise, you kind of get back in sync with things, in sync with yourself after some type of surprise. So I feel like there was something that didn't go. It was something was surprisingly something, it was a surprising conflict that you had, or something was, some type of obstacle was very, very surprising that something just popped up. It looks like you're definitely going to be restoring your peace Monday. Definitely look out for that. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. This is the energy on Tuesday. This is your biggest, like, what you have. The strengths that you do have is the influence that you have of other people. There's strength in numbers for you. Yeah, you have this, the Shepherd. All right, the Shepherd indicates an intense love feeling. The fact that you have these people that have this intense love feeling for you, this kind of brings you in this space of good fortune. I do feel like there is some good people. I feel like there's a need for you to work with the people that you have in your corner, and there'll be some type of key or certainty of success. There's a need for you to work with a person. The strengths that you do have this week is the fact that a person does love you and admire you. Not even a person, a lot of people. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. This is going to be the energy for Wednesday. You do have the Star, okay? So, all right, so you're watching out for people who is coming to you with some type of flattery or something like that. I'm not, oh, yeah, people who kind of have some type of fakeness. Let's see that fakeness here. It looks like you are the star, or you are the main attraction or the center of attention right now. People could definitely be coming at you with some flattery. As you can see, here's the cat. But there is flames protection on this. So you're watching out for it. Also, this is like, you're definitely going to be focused on that. You're going to be checking for if this is some type of drama, or is this drama? Like, so I do feel like you're not going directly into like collaboration or into business with the person. You're trying to see, okay, is this energy good for my energy? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Let's see. Your compassion skills. For some of you guys, you really have a knack to work with children. There's something that could be centering children here. Also, there is some energy that you There is some energy of like a caretaker, a nurturer, somebody who finds joy, pleasure in taking care of other people. Um, It looks like you have some type of expertise when dealing with another person. There is a collaboration being made here. We do have an older woman and a younger woman here. This could be a child. This could just be older and younger. There's some type of deal that's being made here, collaboration that's happening here. Something is a very, very good deal. This happens on Thursday. All right, so you do have somebody is dealing with some type of shocking news when it comes to their house or something like that. Here you got the lion. This is sudden shock from bad news. There is some type of house or some type of someone is moving. Somebody is coming back with some bad news, or there's some type of big shock or some type of, and this has a lot to do with a person moving, a residence change. Somebody moved somewhere. Tell me more about the King of Swords. All right, the King of Swords. Yeah, you have the Lion. So you're kind of happy of how you moved when some type of bad news happened or something, or somebody brought you some type of bad news. There's something that you are already thinking about, and this is probably why this puts you in this very, very wise position this week, because you are already thinking about something. You are already, it's given like you're about 10 steps ahead of someone else or a lot of other people. Something places you in this energy of very, very wise, like wiser than most people. All right. It does look like you in some type of cycle of reacting. There's a way you've been reacting that is like this week you kind of get a grasp on it that makes you really, really proud and accomplished. All right. So you do have the tree. So there's some good judgment, really, really good judgment. It does look like there is some high fulfillments, health, good fortunes. This is some letter of some really, really good news that's coming in. So something by mail could definitely come in. It looks like you've been thinking about this too, okay? You've been thinking about something coming your way, something coming towards you, whether this could be a collaboration or whether this could be some type of deal or something like that. You have the broken glass. This something gives you some type of wise information about some type of broken glass or some type of ill luck or something like that. How did I know that was going to come out? There's also major healing here with something that a person could have been dealing with for 8 years. Somebody could have been dealing with something for 8 years. There's some healing that takes place this week on that. Tell me more about the Six of Swords and lightning. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're in completion. Move on to the next level. Oh, the next level is happiness. All right, so there's some type of happiness that you get. You're not going to tell everybody about this happiness. And it's almost like you're doing whatever you have to do for what you want or for some type of highest fulfillment. Somebody else can take your actions as sneaky or something like that. It looks like you don't care. Okay. You have the Tower card here. So I do feel like you could be telling the person that you're moving. Yeah, you could be moving, actually moving away or traveling somewhere. All right, tell me more about the Six of Wands. Okay. All right, you have the Five of Pentacles here. All right, so for some of you guys, if you fall short, there's some type of hardship or something like that, okay? Oh no, I do feel like a person feels like that they're all alone, and you're not all alone. The strengths that you do have in this moment, it's like you do have people who care and admire and love you around you. You don't have to do something by yourself. And I feel like the more you tap into this King of Cups energy, that's the more you find out that there is some type of mending. There's some mending that you can find in some type of pain. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Swords finds the lovers. Like she finds the truth. So I do feel like somebody like and you have the Empress behind it. How do you find it? What do you love? What makes you happy? Because also you're focused on something. This is the Queen of Swords is focused on love. And that is how you actually, and I was just watching a documentary, and it was like, not a documentary, it was an audiobook. It had happened just to come on in a row, you know, like on YouTube. I was watching something and this audiobook came on, and it was like the importance of concentration. And it was a book by a monk. I'm not sure the name because I literally just watched it while I was doing some stuff, or just listened to it while I was doing some stuff. And it was just the it was the significance of concentration. Yeah. You got the Page of Swords. Ooh, judgment is coming in for you. Judgment is coming in for you. Judgment is coming in for you. You got the Ten of Swords. Judgment is coming in for you. Oh, something comes right back around. Something comes right back around. You have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of... For some, there's a person who is telling some foul story. And the reason for this cyclic thing is to create some type of illusion about something. So there's a person, this person could also be you, that is creating an illusion that there is some type of cyclic trauma or something that's cyclic somewhere. Something that's never ending. There's a person who's kind of like keeping something rolling. And you don't want that. So there's some type of narrative that's rolling, and you don't want none of that energy, or nobody that's keeping a certain type of narrative that's rolling around. And you have this Temperance card where it looks like there's this judgment that happens. Something comes back around, and there's justice. Yeah, there's justice. And with the Six of Swords, there's justice. All right, justice comes back around in your favor. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Okay. So your compassion. And you have the Seven of Swords. So again, here is your compassion or your love or your nurture that a person could be taking, like, or you don't care, you're going to do it anyway. So your love for something, you have the King. This is the King of Swords stepping in. This is also the Strength card stepping in. This is this energy where you're like, okay, the fact that you love a person, or you're helping a person, or you taking care of someone or something like that may not sit well up with the person. That's not going to stop me, because this is something that I have expertise in. This is something that I know how to do. This is something that comes naturally to me. This is something that I actually enjoy doing. And this is you kind of thinking with your mind and your heart. If you were in your head with it, you probably would have just succumbed to what another person wanted you to do. If you were solely in your emotions with it, you probably would have done that too. But the fact that you weighed both of the things out, it looks like you don't... There's something that you're also... There's some type of repeated offense, or repeated offense or something like that, that's there to another person that is watching. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here. This has a lot to do with either money, or either taking care, like buying physically, supporting, or physically taking care of another person. This has a lot of energy in that type of energy here. All right, you got the Tower, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Something very, very valuable breaks some type of foundation. Or there is some value in the breaking of a foundation. Oh, so for some of you guys, you're going through something where there is the way that this could be how you're raising your kids or something like that. And this is a reminder from spirit that there is some value in breaking a foundation. Somebody is going to be moving away from something. Yeah, you have the Eight of Swords. There's something that you're staying away from, and you're nurturing. While you're nurturing one thing, you're staying away from another thing. Okay, tell me more about the Tower. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. This just is accelerating the quickness of something to me, or the urgency that a person has. Like someone calls you like urgent, like they need your help, they need you. You got the Page of Cups here, and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's a person who's like dedicated, like they're going to do whatever. Somebody could also be pressing, like they don't care, they don't have no pride, they don't have anything like standing in front, like they need help right now. You do have Justice here. And for some of you guys, this may be a person who always didn't like have your back with something, who didn't always have, your best interest in something. It does look like you're going to be giving judgment to a person who wasn't so kind to you, whether this was with your words or something. It's like when it all goes down, there's a person who needs you. All right, tell me more about the King of Swords. You have the Moon card. All right, so this is how you dealt with something that you didn't know, but you did know. Yeah, you got the Star. There is some type of illumination here. You knew it, but you didn't know it. All right. And this is the Moon watching. Somebody could have been talking to a person someone's coming up as a Nine of Pentacles, or you're coming up as a Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Someone is also getting a really, really good phone call. It looks like somebody could be trying to come back in your life. Tell me more about the Judgment. All right, so definitely Judgment comes in your favor. Judgment definitely comes in your favor. Look at the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. There's something that you do that brings... Okay, so Judgment comes in your favor when it comes to money. So something comes to money. When it comes to money, you see how the Magician is luring that pentacle over. It's because the Magician is the part of you that realizes that you have all the tools, that realizes you are what you attract, that realize... So if you're attracting something valuable and you're not treating yourself as valuable, you're not treating yourself as the thing that you want, as the thing that you desire. You're desiring a luxury lifestyle, but you're not treating yourself as luxury. You're not treating yourself as that. You could be desiring a lot of money. You're not treating yourself as you would treat money. You could be desiring love. You're not even loving yourself. So there's this pentacle this week, though, that you kind of like embody this energy of value, where you treat yourself of high value, and you acquire a very high value. This is a really, really big increase in value, and you treat yourself as such, so you get that. So you do have the Seven of Cups, this is kind of confirmation that's telling you, for those of you guys who are going to do this type of law of attraction work, this is confirmation that's telling you that you can actually have exactly what it is that you dreamed of, or exactly what it is that you said, or exactly what it is that you thought. Something could have felt like wishful thinking, like, oh, that would be nice, but you actually have it. You actually are you actually are able to acquire that thing because you actually embody it. So if it's value you want, you become more valuable to yourself. And that's how you become more valuable to the things that you want out there in the world. All right, tell me more about the Hermit. All right, yeah, you have the Two of Cups here. So there's a relationship here that you're able to be wise about. You're able to kind of like be open to. You do have the Queen of Cups with the Knight of Wands. It does look like something could have changed right away. It does look like you are wise. Something, maybe you change the way you feel about something, changes right away. That heals. It heals 8 years. Yeah, you do have the Ace of Cups. Like something, it kind of feels like there's some type of weight lifted up off of your shoulder. There's some type of forgiveness taking place. There's some openness, some vulnerability. All right, you do have the Five of Swords over here. It does look like you're open to be like vulnerable. You're not shelling yourself off. You're also getting yourself out of some type of mindset that could have kept you trapped or kept you stuck or kept you small. All right, so this week looks really, really good. There's a lot of major energies that's happening this week. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.